So, I'm not sure if you knew this, but I love movies. And I love Blu-Rays. And I'm not sure if you knew this, but I've got quite a lot of Blu-Rays. And today's video, I've got even more. This is Chris Collects. What's up everyone? Welcome to another episode of Collection Commentary. Today we are talking Blu-Rays and today's a good day. I've got a lot of really nostalgic movies. These are movies that I saw them pop up on Amazon and I was like, I have not seen that film for years. A lot of 90s films. Now I was born in the late 90s and I grew up on a lot of 90s TV and film because I had loads of that on VHS. Even a little bit of 80s as well. I remember watching RoboCop when I was really young. So I'm always on the lookout for films that take me back to my childhood. And this little haul is pretty much a nostalgia trip. So let's get into it. Okay, so we got a lot of Blu-rays to get through. Like Lego, for some reason I can't stop buying Blu-rays this year. Like I've bought way too many. We've also got an Amazon parcel, and there is actually an Amazon parcel coming tomorrow, so there'll be another little add-on to this video once we get through all this. So where to start? I guess we'll start with an Amazon purchase I made a little while back. So I picked up Tenet on 4K because it was like £2 cheaper than normal. It was like £22 instead of the £24.99. So I picked up Tenet. I wasn't the biggest fan of it in the cinemas. I love Christopher Nolan, but I'm looking forward to watching it again. And I got Ready or Not for £6.99. This is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Check it out. Right, so I've got two little stacks of Marvel Blu-rays here, and I'll try my best to remember where I got what from. Most of it was eBay. So I'll start with this because I know this was a single order. Avengers Assemble with the 3D slipcover. So I have the 3D slipcover for Age of Ultron. And I really wanted to get the one for Avengers Assemble as well, so that they can go next to each other. So now I've got all four Avengers movies with slipcovers, but Infinity War and Endgame aren't 3D ones. I don't know if they did 3D slipcovers for those. I need to look into that. But yeah, wanting to get this, I paid, what was it, £4.50 I think for this. So not bad. Then this was a Sainsbury's purchase. I can't even remember when. I think it was at the start of the year. Avengers Endgame with the Phase 3 slipcover. So I'm collecting all of these Phase slipcovers. This was £10 I think. I didn't want to risk ordering it from HMV, where I think it was like a 1p difference in price, but I didn't want to risk ordering it from there in case they just sent me this, and I already have this with a different slipcover. So yeah, so while it was there I thought no harm in picking it up. So there's Avengers Endgame. So Captain Marvel I also got from Sainsbury's, but I got this with two other films in a 3/4/18 I think it was, and 3 Blu-rays for £18 is really good. And again, collecting these slipcovers, so it was good to have Captain Marvel. I don't remember if I bought this year, but there's Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't remember. I got a feeling I didn't. I got a feeling I've had this in there for a while, but there you go, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Now, Infinity War I definitely got this year. I think it was Sainsbury's again. And same reason as Endgame. Didn't want to risk getting it off HMV in case they didn't send me the slipcover. And it's always nice to have a brand new Blu-ray, especially because I've already got an open one. So that's good. I pulled this out of the shelf as well, and I got a feeling I got this with Ant-Man and the Wasp like 2 Christmases ago, so I didn't buy that. Moving on, it's hard to keep up though when there's so many of them. Yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming. I paid £7 for this, I think, used, which is not a great deal, but I'm trying to get the slipcovers, so then some of these I got in a lot together. I just need to remember that wasn't in the lot. That wasn't in the lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this was in the lot, and I think this was in the lot. I think these were in the lot. Right, so Captain America Winter Soldier, brand new. I paid £9 for this on eBay. This is one of my favourites, so it was good to pick that up. Then I got this little stack together for £40. Some were new and some were open. In fact, actually, these 2 weren't in it because there were some in this bundle that I already had that I'm trying to resell. These 2, I'm not entirely sure where I got these then. These must have been on eBay as well, but Age of Ultron and Ant-Man. So these ones were in the bundle, so I got 9 essentially for £40. Well, I got 11, but like I said, there was a couple that I already had that I didn't need. So I got all of these in a bundle for £40. Starting out with Guardians of the Galaxy, brand new, sealed, so that's nice. For the Dark World, that one is open. Iron Man 3 is open. Avengers Assemble is sealed. Captain America the First Avenger, that one's open. 4, this one is, sealed. Nice. Iron Man 2, this one is open. And Iron Man 1 with that slipcover, and then this one was also in there, Incredible Hulk limited edition. It's the comic book slipcover. I'm still trying to hunt the phase slipcover for Incredible Hulk. I did not know how rare it was. It's so rare. The only listing I'd seen for it was £30, and I'm not about £30 for Hulk. That is way too much for me. So yeah, so stack of Marvel Blu-rays. So Incredible Hulk is the only phase slipcover now that I'm missing, which is nice. I don't have to hunt them down anymore. And I really like how they look on the shelf, and when I get around to showing you my Blu-ray collection, you'll see how it looks on the shelf, and it just looks really nice. The other 2 Blu-rays that I got in Sainsbury's with Captain Marvel was Terminator Dark Fate. I thought this was pretty good. It didn't break any like massive ground, but you know, probably the better Terminator 2 sequel. And Bohemian Rhapsody. Love this movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Then I got, also from Sainsbury's, Sonic the Hedgehog. This was £10. And Rocket Man. This was £8. Again, this was a really fun movie. This is a great movie. Also from Sainsbury's, Game of Thrones Season 8. Not the best season, but this was £10, and that's as cheap as you're gonna get for an entire show on Blu-ray. So that was a good pickup. And then also off eBay, I recently got Beauty and the Beast with the Diamond Edition slipcover. Again, this is another slipcover. This is really hard to find because for some reason when they did the UK release of Beauty and the Beast, they made a Blu-ray case version like this and a DVD sized case, and I've never understood why. The only thing I can think of is on the back it says Blu-ray also plays on PlayStation 3, which makes me think this was a really early Blu-ray release, and maybe that's why there was a DVD case version as well. Either way, super happy to get this. Love Beauty and the Beast. The 90s era of Disney animated is my favourite, so nice to add that to the collection. So moving on, what have we got inside here? So like I said at the top, there was a lot of nostalgia, and apart from Beauty and the Beast, there's not much nostalgia going on at the moment, and that's because a lot of it is in the Amazon orders. So this all came about because I had to buy a Batman cake tin. Don't ask me why, but for some reason when I went to buy that, it just started recommending Blu-rays to me, probably because I've bought Blu-rays on Amazon in the past. But these two are just, these take me back. So first up we have Mars Attacks. This is a fun movie. This is such a fun movie. Pierce Brosnan, Jack Nicholson, Glenn Close, Annette Bening and Danny DeVito. Man, I haven't seen this film for ages and I cannot wait to watch this again. Love Mars Attacks. And then another one which I think is really underrated, but I mean, I guess, you know, I suppose it's a slight reboot of a show that came out in the 60s, so, you know, but it's Jetsons the movie. I love the Jetsons. I love the TV show. I love this movie. This movie came out in the 90s. So again, so much nostalgia. And I didn't know this was on Blu-ray. I saw it on Amazon. I was like, whoa, Jetsons the movie is on Blu-ray. I was like, I have to get that. So this I think was $7.99. This was $6.99. Nice little additions. Like I said, there is going to be another little add-on part with tomorrow's haul, where there'll be 4 more Blu-rays. So the video doesn't quite end here. So, like I said with the Blu-ray video, we got more mail from Amazon. So we're going to start with the big one, because I think I know what the big one is. And the big one is not a Blu-ray potentially. So, oh, that box cutter is a bit messed up. I kept a lot of these yellow box cutters from back in the day when I used to work at Asda, because they're very good for opening boxes, and you got like a little bit on the back so you can go like that without damaging whatever's inside, so they're just really handy. Oh, there is a Blu-ray in here. So we'll put the Blu-ray to one side and I'll show you the thing that isn't a Blu-ray. It is a silicone Batman cake tray. Why did I buy a silicone Batman cake tray? Well, I'm training to be a teacher at the moment, and our subject hub tutor challenged us to do a music themed bake, and it had to be on A-level set work, and at A-level with EdXL, which is one of the exam boards, one of the set works is some tracks from Batman Returns, which is of course composed by Danny Elfman, and this is that bat symbol in those movies. So I'm basically cheating a little bit because I didn't know how else to to get around that. But what was also in there is Apollo 11 on Blu-ray. Now I debated getting this on 4K, but the Blu-ray was like £5 cheaper, so I got it on Blu-ray. I saw this in cinema. This is incredible. It's got never before seen NASA footage of the moon landing in, what was it, 1963? Yeah, I want to say 1963. Was it 1963? When was the moon landing? No, 1969. Almost. And yeah, but it's cut together like a movie. So this, like, it feels like watching a feature film. And it is just incredible. The footage is incredible. It looks amazing. Really cool case. I thought it would have a regular Blu-ray case, but it doesn't. It's a very different case. Don't know where it's going to go in the collection now because of that. But that's Apollo 11. Right, so this is our Blu-Rays. Ah, yes. The one that I was worried about whether it was going to have a slipcover or not has a slipcover. So, good stuff. So, like I said, this was going to be really nostalgic, and oh boy is it. So, I'll start with this. This is one of my all-time favourite childhood movies, and that is Small Soldiers. About a bunch of toys that come to life. A bit like Toy Story, but a bit more fighting orientated. And it's the Commando Elite action figures and the Gorgonites. Oh man, I haven't seen this film for ages. I used to have this on VHS. I didn't know they actually made a Blu-ray for this film. But yeah, it's got Kirsten Dunst in it. Who else is in it? Dennis Leary. Who else? Phil Hartman. Kevin Dunn. So, you know, Tommy Lee Jones is in it, yeah, as Chip Hazard. Great, just great movie. So that's Small Soldiers. This one, I never ever hear people talk about this movie. But this movie, I think it came out in 2004. And, like, I had this movie on... well, I still have it somewhere on DVD. And I watched this movie so many times as a kid. And I never understood why nobody talked about it. I always really liked it. I had a couple of like action figure dolls based off this movie, and it's just so nostalgic for it. And it's Peter Pan. I don't know how well the camera is picking that up, but it's got oh, who plays Hook in this? It's, yeah, Jason Isaacs is Peter Pan, I think, and Jeremy Sumpter is Hook. But, like, I just never ever hear people talk about this movie. I don't know if it's not very highly well regarded, but I'm so nostalgic for this movie. And this is the exact artwork that my DVD copy is. And now I can get rid of the DVD copy because I no longer need it. I have finally upgraded it. And another one that is very, very nostalgic to me, and this is one that I've never understood why people don't like this movie. This is a great movie, and it is Steven Spielberg's Hook. And I went for this on 4K, and I was a bit worried they weren't going to give me a slipcover because I'm trying to keep all my 4K Blu-rays with slipcovers because I think it looks cool. But the reason I went for this over the Blu-ray, because there was a massive price difference, and like you saw with Apollo 11, a £5 price difference made me go to Blu-ray rather than 4K. Well, there was a much bigger price difference between the Blu-ray and the 4K of this. This was 15 quid, and the Blu-ray was, oh, what was the Blu-ray? It was like £6.99, I think. What sold me on this was 11 never before seen deleted scenes. So, you know, we're potentially getting new footage of Robin Williams and Bob Hoskins. Like, that is mind-blowing to me. You know, great actors. And I just, I cannot wait to watch this again, especially in 4K. I heard the transfer is amazing. Hook, man. If you haven't seen Hook, watch Hook. Such a good movie. In fact, if you haven't seen any of these 4 movies, Apollo 11, must see. Hook, you must see it. Peter Pan from 2004. Don't know why people don't talk about this one. You should see it. Mind you, that being said, I haven't seen it since I was like 11, so it might not be good. But Small Soldiers, man, I'm gonna watch this tonight. I knew I'd want to watch Small Soldiers as soon as I got it. Great movie. So that should be it for the Blu-ray haul. I don't think I've got anything. I've got one Blu-ray coming in the post, but I'll probably not include that in this video. I'll probably include that in a different video. So just when I thought the Blu-ray haul was done, we got some post. Now, I was actually going to save this for a separate video, but because I haven't edited together the Blu-ray haul yet, it came in time for me to add it in. Oh, that slipcover's pristine. So, I picked up the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Didn't love this film, not as much as I liked the first Lego Movie and the Lego Batman movie, but I have those two with slipcovers, so I really wanted to pick up the Lego Movie 2 with a slipcover. I didn't want to pay loads of money for it. I paid $4.50, which I thought was fair. I think it's worth about $4.50. It also includes a sing-along version, which I won't be partaking in that, I don't think. But one disc, and you've got an insert for Lego Movie 2 games, and Lego Movie 2 sets, which I believe are all retired now. And then also they did new covers for like the movies, which I thought was interesting. Yeah, and just some more Lego promo stuff. What was interesting with the Lego Movie 2 sets, actually, I didn't get any of them. I wasn't a massive fan of the designs. They're always a bit too out there. But something I thought was interesting is they had a thing called Lego Movie Maker, which you can see up there. It's like the clapperboard box. And that, I think, was their attempt at sort of revitalising the Lego Studios theme. I don't think it worked, because we haven't seen a Lego Movie Maker set since. And this came out... When did this film come out? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. 2019? Oh, I was later than I thought. Well, maybe it did work. It's only 2021. Never know, we might see more Movie Maker sets. This was actually a competition, which I believe is probably ended by now, because all these sets are retired. But it says 10 lucky winners will win the Lego Movie 2 Lego range, worth approximately £775. Damn, that's a lot. I did quite like the big Rex Celsior set. I think that's what it's called. But I would have had nowhere to put it. So cool. And then obviously the Lego Movie 2 video game. I haven't played a Lego video game in ages. Let me know down below if I should play any of the newer Lego video games. I haven't played any since... What was the last one I played? I want to say Lego Star Wars and Batman, like the first one. So I think Lego Star Wars, the original trilogy, was my favourite. And I played Lego Batman, Lego Indiana Jones, and Lego Indiana Jones 2. I don't remember playing any after that. I know there's like Lego DC Supervillains, which I was looking at getting at one point and giving it a go, but I didn't. So yeah, let me know if there's any Lego video games I should check out. I am considering getting the Lego Complete Skywalker Saga game to get that exclusive Blue Milk Luke minifigure. But we'll see if I do that. Not many special features on this. deleted scenes. They come in pieces assembling the Lego Movie 2, music video and more. I'm going to watch this again because I haven't watched this in a while, but I was thinking of watching this, the first one, and the Lego Batman movie as well. So, yeah, there we go. Lego Movie 2. I don't know if this is going to be the end of the video or not. If you see me talking standing up, it's the end of the video. If not, there's more. Inexplicably more for no reason. So, let's see what happens. So, the Blu-ray haul video keeps coming. It keeps continuing. This one, though, is where it gets a little bit interesting, because we're actually going to throw some games in there. But first, the final Blu-ray of this haul is T2 Trainspotting. So this is the sequel to Trainspotting, which I have on Blu-ray somewhere. It will be down there in the T's. Yeah, I saw this in Poundland and I was like, oh yeah, I don't have the sequel on Blu-ray, and I quite liked it. So it was pretty sweet to get this, and it was one of those ones where it's a new Blu-ray. So they'll have the stickers that either say new or replay. If it's a replay, it means it was pre-owned, and Poundland have acquired it from various places. In fact, I'll insert an image now to show that if you live in the UK, you'll know what the CEX stickers look like. So those of you that are overseas viewers of my channel, CEX is like a second-hand shop, and they do technology, DVDs, Blu-rays, video games. So it's a really cool nerdy shop that sells things second-hand that's usually slightly cheaper. Sometimes they're not very good at it though, because a new film will come out on Blu-ray and they'll charge the exact same price as it was if it was brand new, except it's not brand new, it's pre-owned. So yeah, not always good with it. But it was funny, I was in Poundland the other day, and again, for overseas viewers, Poundland is a shop where more or less everything is £1, but you do get the occasional thing like the Blu-rays are £2, but the DVDs are £1. And I actually saw this, which is This Means War, but it's actually got a CEX sticker on it, and I think the CEX sticker was cheaper than what Poundland's charging, which I thought was quite funny. But this is one of the ones where they've got it in brand new. And I did look up to see how much it was on like Amazon, and it was $3.99. So I thought, I'll save $1.99 on it. That seems like a good deal. So yeah, so it was nice to pick that up. Then I went to Argos to pick up some games. So basically, I have been wanting to play my Nintendo Switch a bit more, because I am a bit of a PlayStation guy, usually, but I've been wanting to get some more games on the Switch, and I recently picked up Mario 3D All-Stars, and although I'm really enjoying that, for me that's quite a time-consuming game, and I just wanted some games that I could, you know, dip in and out of and not have to worry about getting through it in a, like, you know, quick sort of manner. I did actually order a 4th Nintendo Switch game, which is coming from Amazon, which hasn't arrived yet, and that is Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I'll put an image here, and that was $24.99. But what I picked up from Argos is I picked up Team Sonic Racing. This also, I think, was $24.99. So the reason I got this and Crash Team Racing is Crash Team Racing, I heard, has got the better single player. But I love Sonic, and I was really intrigued by this. Also, what in my like sort of friend circle, we have one friend that tends to buy all the games that we can all play together. I thought it'd be nice if I picked up a few games that are, you know, probably better played with your friends that I could bring over. And he was also interested in playing Team Sonic Racing, so I thought I'd pick that up, $24.99. And then another game that is in that sort of similar vein of it's probably better played with your friends is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020. And this was $39.99. This I was actually just super intrigued to play. I remember one of the ones on the Wii, and and I quite liked that one, so I thought I'd give this one a go. And the one that I actually think will be worth the pickup, because I'm not, those are a bit of a shot in the dark. I'm not sure if they'll be any good, but the ones that I actually genuinely thought, like, yeah, that's going to be worth the pickup, it's going to be a pretty solid game, is Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, I've never actually played 1 or 2, so this will be my first Luigi's Mansion. But I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out. I heard it's like a better version of the Ghostbusters game, which is quite funny. Yeah, and I mean, I played bits of the Ghostbusters game, but that's a weird game to play. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out Luigi's Mansion 3, and this was also $39.99. Nintendo Switch games tend to hold their value quite well, but I think $39.99 is a pretty good price for a, you know, either a first party Nintendo or a Sega game. So, 3 Nintendo Switch games with a 4th on the way. Not a bad little pickup. And also Trainspotting 2 for £2. This is probably going to be it now for this Blu-ray haul video. I've got some other media coming in the post, but I wanted to do a separate video on it. So let's get to the outro. So there's the first sort of insight into the media collecting aspect of the stuff that I collect, and pretty decent haul. We got Peter Pan on Blu-ray, Small Soldiers on Blu-ray, Mars Attacks on Blu-ray, Jetsons the Movie on Blu-ray, Hook on 4K, Apollo 11 on Blu-ray, The Lego Movie 2, the second part on Blu-ray, T2 Trainspotting on Blu-ray, and we also got Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I've forgotten what I've bought, and I'm literally looking at me. Luigi's Mansion 3 and Team Sonic Racing with Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled on the way. And we also got that Batman silicone cake tray. So, very interesting video, full of nostalgia, and it was really cool to unbox everything on the channel with you all. So, I'm going to put a little total of how much everything cost overall at the bottom, so you can see how mad I am for spending a lot of money on stuff that I don't really need. But hey, I'm a collector. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favour and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to get notified of all future videos. And this has been Chris Collects. I'll see you next time.